Hello, my name is Galate, I'm futurist, and I want to share here my prognosis to know when you will meet extraterrestrials in the future. Imagine. I assure you my motivation is to co-create a desirable future. And first, because this is an original video, I need to give a disclaimer. So the events and the information detailed here are reliable forecast in the board outline. My prognosis come from my analysis of data, from my intuition, and from my good sense. To me, water always flows on the simplest way. But we can see exception, of course, and each of one with its free will. And in the current period, we can have many surprises. So it's done. So more and more, thanks to the Marvel and Hollywood series, aliens are on fashion. Even NASA announced that soon they can give us some information. But you know, we wait, and from time to time we look for information. And it goes very slowly, and we can have more or less interest on that topic. But if you want to know when you will see alien in the future, I can help you, and at the end of this video I will tell you how to see one tomorrow morning. So stay with us. Just to say about another futurist, another famous futurist, Elon Musk. You know Elon Musk, who managed Tesla and SpaceX? He evokes on the media more and more Martian. And maybe these billions invest in SpaceX are a bit like Tyrannos scandal for me, if you know, in Silicon Valley, the Tyrannos scandal. But this is another subject. So let's come back to our alien here. So if you have seen one, please tell us in the comment section. If you want, like me, to have more information because you have not yet seen one, if you have an interest, if you want to know when in the future we will have some information on the TV news about aliens, stay with me, you have all the answer after that. You are here, so thank you. You want to know then, thank you for your patience, and do not forget to subscribe to this channel. What I am doing here is suspense and diversion, and that's exactly what is being done for a large scale, a brainwashing in our society, in our modern societies. There is plenty of information to share about this mass misinformation. And I don't make you wait any longer, but when you want to see alien, what is wanted for a long time, you will tell yourself why I have never seen one. You have said to yourself, why I have never seen an ovni, not even a flying saucer, nothing, really nothing. Did you see it? If you see something, tell us. But if you don't see, why? Why? Because extraterrestrial is two things. First, extraterrestrials of the present are what we used to call with spirits or demons, according to their nature, because there is different nature. Two, extraterrestrial in the footstep left in archaeology, these aliens are simply different form of terrestrial being. I explain you. The Earth is much larger than what has been presented to us for the last 25 generations at school and by many scientists. You have experienced a real brainwashing, you, your parents, your grandparents, and even your children, about the reality of our space environment. Before what you know on this earth, before the Second World War, and especially before the flood, in the great antiquity, the borders with other world were much more fluid. It circulated, and giant and men with 6 fingers and with long skull came to us to see us, to exchange with us, to govern certain territory. You find them in the Greek and Roman and Egyptian mythology, also in pre-Columbian history. They are god or giant animal or half god. And all this being not came from space or other planet. They came from our planet, from land not so far away, from land beyond the present border imposed by a great brainwashing. When you well look at space, when you look at Mars, it's a diversion to prevent you to look to the horizon. And the term extraterrestrial is just a two-way. These beings are extraordinary, and terrestrial, bigger, more powerful in ancient time, and today spirits or demons are again more powerful. And you too are extra and terrestrial with a great power when you integrate this reality of where you really live, when you learn to look at the horizon. In private coaching, I can accompany you to see differently you to the space in which you live, and suddenly you can predict, like me, the future with precision. It's a bit like in the movie Matrix, announce, you meet the scenario and challenge its author. But what is very interesting to observe in the cloud of smoke, the ongoing diversion in our globalized society on the theme of extraterrestrial. All the diversion effect obtained thanks to this false true information hidden and semi-shown on the extraterrestrial. You know, the blurry video of the flying saucer, all the thing about Area 51 on internet, the science fiction movie in Hollywood, the Marvel to renew the still, mix curiously now mythology, superhero and extraterrestrial. And it starts just like NASA in the 50s. You know, in another video, I announced the end of NASA. Why? Because the apocalypse means etymologically revelation, and that's the end of the lie. We are living now the end of all the lies. And concerning the NASA and space, there are big lies. It's a bit like a Walt Disney for adults. So let's now not throw the stone. You know well, we experience it. We all of us make little lie, and then to cover it make a bigger one, then a bigger one, and it ends with a tissue of lie. And your smoke screen is dispersed from diversion to diversion, and you always end up being coached by your parents. And well, that's the same. That's the same. So this is happening now, and we just need to accept it. The truth about extraterrestrial will come out, scandal after scandal. Many will be surprised. So I promise you, that you can see tomorrow an alien tomorrow morning. So tomorrow morning, look yourself in a mirror, knowing that your ancestors were giant, were half gold, were perhaps with 6 fingers, and were very smart. And also realize that the light is living in you, and your soul is eternal. And you can come back to the earth after your death if you want, as a spirit. So look at you, you are extra. In the present, what you can do. So please stop to be afraid about alien. Stop waiting for extraterrestrial and their saucer, and especially stop to be afraid of their invasion. It's a lure, it's a smokescreen, it's the ultimate diversion. I repeat, this is the ultimate diversion. and realize that it is a smoke of screen, a diversion, and sadly a perverse diversion to steal your energy and your memories, your common sense in your space. This diversion causes your focus, your energy, your consciousness to be elsewhere and not on the mission of your soul here on earth. Your focus must be on your superpower, on your divine identity, on your action. And in the present information, if you have an interest in giant and giant tree and giant animal, you can look on the internet. And the giant animal were not dinosaurs. The dinosaur also is a lie to endorse the theory of evolution. I will make another video about dinosaur lie if you ask me in the comments. So in short, in the present, you can look for ancestral archaeology. There is a lot of info on the internet. Avoid the blockbuster promoted on Facebook. I believe it's trolls, and you have trolls when you see it's looking like a little the movie The Secrets. It's start with a truth and it's embark you after a promising start in another lie. So, you know, here I share my analysis, I share my truth as today, and I continue to search. I dig the subject, and stone after stone I research until the crystalline light. And when it's pure, for me it's true, when it's like rock water. And what can you do for your business? How can it help? So first, look to the movie Avatar, you know, the super Avatar movie, but without the war in the scenario. Do you see it? You see the background, you see the giant tree, you see these values around nature in this movie Avatar. And this movie is both about our very distant past and about our desirable future, about the golden age that is arriving now. So you see it? It's huge, isn't it? Do you feel good seeing all that? It guides you? So this golden age is starting to happen now in our reality. So book here, I put the link to my calendar. You have, it takes you 10 seconds to fill it, and you will have 30 years ahead on your initial action plan for your business. Because when you see that, you are saving a lot of time, a huge time. So book your question about the future of your business. The link is here and also in the description of this video. And when you fill it quick with your question about the future, I answer you very quickly, and it's great value information. So please like this video, share it, it's very useful. It's useful for this YouTube channel, and it's useful for the golden age that is happening now for all of us. Bye.